Shalom. First and foremost, we give our praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Kakadash,
Kakadash,
Rak Yahweh,
Rakadi Yahushai,
Rak Yahweh,
Rakadi Yahushai,
Rak Yahweh.
Rakadi Yahushai.
You know, this is the brother Uramya back at you with another video.
This is Brother Kazawan, back at you.
And in today's lesson, we're gonna touch a little bit into the faith. Having faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, because as we know, in these times we're coming closer and closer to the end. And faith is a must. If you say you love the Lord, if you say you standing firm for Yahweh, you have to believe and have the faith in the words that He said it's gonna happen. The Most High said it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The Most High isn't like ordinary man. Whereas He says something and take it back.
Yeah.
The Most High says something and He stands on that. First precept I'm gonna bring you is Hebrews 11:1.
Okay. This is the book of Hebrews 11:1. It reads, Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen.
God, faith is the understanding of the law and words of the Most High. How you could say you believe in the Most High, but yet you ain't following in the works and the will. How you could say you believe in something and you ain't doing the things that you believe in. You have to do the things and follow in the words of Yahweh Shai. If you say you love the Lord, if you say you believe in His words, and that's what 2/3 of the nation region lack to understand. They'll say, "Oh, I love the Lord, I'll do anything for the Lord," but when things get rough, they go contrary to the law. On a daily basis, they go contrary to the law. But as a man of the Lord, you have to stand firm in what you believe in. You can't let someone go there and sway your judgment. You have to do your own research. You have to do your own studies to see what's true from what ain't true. You get that Romans 6:14 to me, black.
16 and 14.
6:14.
All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 6 and 14. It reads, For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace.
God, verse 15.
Verse 15. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? Yahweh forbid.
God, as we know, grace coming by having faith in the word of the Most High, because we know we can't keep all the laws of Yahweh Shai, but not keeping those laws and statutes and commandments that you can keep is a death sentence, and our people refuse to believe that. Our people refuse to understand these simple things. We know we can't keep all 600 plus laws, but those simple laws such as not boiling hair, not committing stealing, not lying, not committing adultery, and so on. Those are simple laws we can keep, So if you break them laws, then what,
Then, got a precept here.
God, you can bring it out.
All right, this is the book of Hebrews 11:6. It says, But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that He is,
God,
and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him.
God,
Like that is alluding to, all right? You gotta believe in the Most High. You gotta put your trust and your faith in the Most High. All right, because a lot of our people, you would call them like what the word would say, doubting Thomases. All right,
God.
they have to actually put their hand in it or feel it in order for them to actually believe it. All right. But faith doesn't work like that, all right? You have to have faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Have faith in this truth. Have faith in the words of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai and the fulfillment of His prophecies, all right?
God, just Romans 6:15 again, it says, What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law, but under grace? Yahweh forbid, the Most High is telling you to stop willfully sinning, Keep those laws and statutes and commandments that you can keep, They are simple to you, If you can keep these simple things, those laws that you can't keep, the Most High, He is still going to show mercy and grace upon you for that, because you're trying, In these times, in these bodies, we can't be perfect, because the flesh and the spirit are constantly warring against themselves.
Right.
But if you try and your hardest to do the will of Yahweh, Salakia, if you try and your hardest to do the will of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, he's going to see through that, He's going to give you a blind for that, He's going to give you mercy for that.
And that's where the grace come in.
Can.
All right, but contrary to popular belief and the plantation Christianity, all right, they use that as a crutch, all right, to continue stacking sin upon sin. All right, but grace don't work like that. Like Doc said, we over here in our captivity and we are in a constant battle, all right, with the flesh and the spirit. Okay, but the Most High know because it's the Most High who put us over here in captivity. So we know the laws that we can keep. It's impossible to keep every law, all right, but like the Ark alluded to earlier, the ones that we could keep, we have to keep, but the ones that we can't keep, that's where grace comes in.
God.
Is it? No, I got you under Galatians,
Yeah.
right?
Galatians,
all right. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 5. Salakio. And 22. It reads, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, and long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, and faith.
God, all these things must be shown in our characteristics if we call ourselves true men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, We have to learn to love one another, We have to learn to be joyful in the things that we have, We have to learn how to have peace, Learn how to long suffer, meaning we have to learn how to suffer for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because things don't happen right there and then, but everything happens on the Most High's timing, and the Most High's timing is the best timing. Gentleness. We have to learn how to be gentle with one another. Goodness. We have to know how to be good to one another. And faith. We have to know how to have that faith and believe in Yahweh Shai, And if we do these things, we can't go contrary to the law, We gotta try our hardest to keep these fruit of the spirit, show these traits in our daily lives,
Good.
The Ephesians.
That's you.
Ephesians 6 and 10.
Ephesians 2 and 8.
No, you bring it over.
All right. All right. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 2 and 8. It says, for by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, so faith is a gift from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So not that means that goes to show you that not everybody is going to have that. Not everybody is going to have that gift. I mean, the ones that don't have that gift are basically the 2/3. All right, they're 2/3, and the rest of the heathen. All right, and they both are going to suffer the same fate. All right, that's said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
God.
We say Ephesians
6 and 10.
God. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6. Salakia. And 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and in the power of his might.
And read on.
Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
God, you have to put on the whole armor of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We have to cover ourselves in this truth from the crown of our head to the soles of our feet, We have to walk in the light at all times. We have to try our best to continue to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so that we can stand against whatever this devil throw before us,
God.
Read verse 12.
Verse 12 reads, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
God, as I just stated, we have to continue to walk in the light so that we can fight against these things that this devil is throwing before us on a daily basis. Because this devil wants to see us go off.
God.
He tries his hardest every day to continue to have Jake go off on a daily basis. But only the elect won't go off. Hopefully, we be a part of the elect number and the like man like him all around the world,
God. And if I may add what the brother saying, because I can read it again. Let's say, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. All right, going back to faith. So because now you can't touch a spirit. All right, but spiritual wickedness. But guess what? This goes into the kingdom, because as we know, the Most High Power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gave the earth into the hands of the so-called white man, according to Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. All right, and we know some of their devices that they use. The devices that they use is witchcraft. All right,
Yeah.
through media. All right, through the airwaves, through radio, through cinema, and so on and so on. All right, and we know that they basically we would call them do enchantments on the word. Okay.
God.
They do all sorts of different witchcraft. So we have to continue to be grounded, all right, in faith, grounded in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, grounded in this truth, all right, in order to battle this, all right. So we have to stay, because as we know, the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures is what's going to keep us stable, all right, in times to come, because we're going to be seeing some things, all right, that we've never seen before, all right, that we've never seen before coming very soon, all right, and we have to continue to be stable.
Check that Isaiah 33:6. Since you already touched it, you can do something.
Okay. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, the 33rd chapter, the 6th verse. It reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is his treasure.
God, as Doc said, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the only thing that's going to help us be seen in these times, because I want you to believe these times are going to get rough from here on out, It's not going to get better. It's only going to get rougher and rougher, and wisdom and knowledge is going to be the only thing to guide and protect us through these times, The Spirit of the Most High is going to be the only thing to cover us,
And if you don't have that faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, you basically mark for death.
God.
All right.
You think about that in Ephesians 6, I think it's from Turkey.
All right, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, and the 13th verse. It reads, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to withstand the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girded up with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
God, in these times coming up, being grounded in this word is going to be the only thing to keep us surviving, It's the only thing that's going to keep us stable, because we know what the end goal is, to gain that salvation from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We have to stand for everything that the Most High said is going to happen, because the Most High is going to protect us in our battles on a day-to-day basis, We have to walk the walk and not just talk the talk,
Because all the heat, to add to what the brother is saying, because the heat is going to be turned up, especially on the men who standing firm for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. As you can see on a worldwide scale, in terms of what they were deeming now, they're deeming it hate speech, all right? Because it's saying, like, in Canada and certain parts of the world now, all right, you're going to be charged for reading the Bible. That it's going to be considered hate speech. So they're doing that basically for the men of the Lord, all right? Mainly the men of the great millstone and the like-minded Qam following the 100% truth, the correct doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, they're going to do that. They're doing this basically for us, okay? So we have to be rooted and grounded, all right? And especially when the hour of temptation comes about, especially when that charagma is mandatory implemented, all right, into the system, all right? That's when we have to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, knowing that he's going to provide for us in that day.
God.
All right?
Verse 17.
Right. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and 17. It reads, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of power.
God, we know what our end goal is, and that's to gain salvation from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, in these times, this is not the time to give up on the faith. This is not the time to lose the faith. The Most High is going to be doing plenty, wheeling out. Hopefully we don't get wheel out.
Okay.
Hopefully we continue to stand firm for Yahweh Shem Shai.
Okay.
Because we are called, but we are chosen.
Yes,
You know?
Okay. This is book of 2 Corinthians. That's what you want.
Okay.
This is book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and 7. It reads, "For we walk by faith, not by sight."
God. For we walk by faith, not by sight. This has to be our mindset in these times. Our faith is going to be tried every day. We're just gonna keep us stronger and build us up even more stronger for Yahweh Shai. So we can't let this word go. We have to try. We have to strive for the truth unto that.
Okay. No, I going into that Hebrews. It's the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and 7. It reads, "Then said I, Lo, I come."
10 and 7. 10 and 38.
10 and 38. The last year. This is the book of Hebrews 10 and 38. It reads, "Now the just shall live by faith, but if any man draw back, my soul shall have no pleasure in him. But we are not of them who drew back unto perdition, but of them that believe in the saving of the soul."
God, and this is who we're trying to be. We're trying to be of the elect number. Those that draw back unto perdition. And believe into the saving of the soul. Into believing it into that salvation. That's who we are striving to be. Those men. Because if you walk away from this truth now, that's only a dead sentence. If you give up this word, that's only a dead sentence. The Most High is going to take you out. Because this truth isn't something to take lightly. This truth is a serious, serious thing. You just can't come inside this truth and walk out this truth. If you walk out and close your door on the Most High can kill you for that. Because you took His word for granted. The Most High, He gave you a chance of salvation, and you go on there and you throw it away. It shows that you are only a 2/3 from the get-go. It shows that you are still wicked in doing the things that you was doing before.
Okay.
You have to continue to strive in this truth unto death, in all truth and sincerity. You have to be show integrity in the things that you do.
Okay. Yeah, precept.
To bring it out.
All right, this is the book of James, chapter 2 and 14. It reads, "What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he had faith and have not works? Can faith save him? No." All right, they go hand in hand. All right, you can say you have faith in Yahweh, but Shem Yahushua, like Doc alluded to earlier in this lesson. All right, a lot of if you go to the 90 or 100% of Jakes and you ask them if they love the Most High, all right, of course they can say yeah, that can be the first thing to come off their mouth, all right, but what they have to show for it, all right, would they aid, all right, to their camps? Do they come out in the highways and hedges, all right? Do they give alms? What do they do? What are you doing for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? And that's a true show of faith, all right? When you doing, all right, and you just saying yapping about it, all right?
And I said it in this line.
Okay. All right, this is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and 7. It reads, "And everyone that shall be saved," it's a lot, "and everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape his works, and by faith whereby ye have believed." Let me take it again. 2 Ezra 9 and 7. "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith whereby ye have believed."
Okay, read verse 8.
Verse 8. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
God, the Most High, we already know who is this He left from the beginning. Those who shall escape those sad perils will see the promise of salvation that the Most High said is going to happen. Hopefully we be a part of that number. I can't stress that enough. Hopefully we get the promise of the Most High. Hopefully we be safe from those sad perils, because 2/3 will be punished and die, you
You
know.
know that. You know that. All right, this is the book of Second Edges, chapter 15 and 4. 15 and 4, right?
Okay.
Second Edges 15 and 4, it reads, For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
God, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. I can't stress that enough, that's plain to the point. If you lack your faith in Yahweh Shai, the Most High is going to take you out for it. You have to continue to stand firm in what you believe in. If you say you love the Lord, show the Most High how you love Him. If you say you believe in His words, you have to show your actions. Actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
Got to preach that.
One more piece before you close. So this is the book of James, chapter 1 and 5. It reads, If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven in the wind and tossed. All right. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right. So when you ask the Most High Power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, you have to believe, all right, in what you asking him for. All right. You can't have in the back of your mind, I wonder if the Most High could do this for me, or I wonder if the Lord hear me. You know what I mean? You have to ask in faith, knowing that the Most High Power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is a power that he shall not lie. All right, the Most High will come true for you. It might not be right there and then when you expect it to happen, but it's going to happen in the right time because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's time is the perfect time and all the time. All right.
I can touch a little verse 6.
Okay.
It says, this James 1 and 6, But let him act in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavered is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. So for example, it's like knowing you can't swim and you go in the water and you go on the deeper side, then waves is only gonna hit you back and forth, and if you're going underwater and sink and sink and sink. That's the ceiling on the truth. If you know you lack in faith, ask the Most High for it. But if you go there and lack in faith and you ain't asking the Most High for it, you're only gonna die in the street, You're only gonna sink and sink and sink in the street,
By leaning onto your own understanding.
And we know if you lean onto your own understanding, that's a dead sentence.
God.
All right. But with that, let's watch edify and let's serve this purpose. We're gonna give our praises to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Akim of dead on the wicked, sincerity and truth. All right. Shalom and abad.
Shalom.